So here we go, and Kentucky controls the tip. Robyn Benton has been so good offensively to Maddie Scherr. Her first shot of the game, the three is no good, but guess who? 5'5" Jada Walker with the rebound. Blair Green fires a three. That's in and out. So here comes Bellarmine up the court, and here's the starting five for Bellarmine. Kynes, Butler, Harrison, Browning, and Coatney. Trying to get it inside. They do a nice little turnaround with the left hand, but that's short. Good offensive rebound, but out of bounds on the rebounds was Shaniqua Coatney. Here's how the Cats will start them out tonight. Benton, Blair Green, Walker, Scherr, and Nia Leveretta. And again, that little token pressure up the court for Bellarmine. The Knights look like they're settled into a little 2-3 zone. Robyn Benton misses. So Kentucky off the mark to start this game. 0 for 3 with their first three shots, Christy.
Well, and I tell you, this is something, really being efficient on offense and getting some good looks is a big concentration for them. But also, they've had too many turnovers. Kentucky has turned the ball over an awful lot. So this is where Kyra Elsie has talked to her team about having poise and purpose. Too many careless turnovers. So this is a situation where taking care of the basketball, but then getting really good, efficient offensive trips will be key. Nice little drop down there, but another shot missed at point-blank range from Cam Browning. Kentucky runs down the court. Walker thought she was fouled. No call. Blair Green keeps it alive. Again, 2-3 zone. There they go to the elbow and kick it back outside, and they're going to get a 3-second call on Leveretta. Scherr's bucket goes in. That's unfortunate. Here's Chancellor Dugan, 11th season at Bellarmine. Winning right at about 55%. She was at Florida Atlantic before that. Played her ball right down the road in Richmond, Kentucky at Eastern. Well, just their third season in Division I, making that jump. So still a lot going on, a lot of learning happening. Bellarmine gets Merkel into the game. They try to go right to her, but the ball skips out of bounds. There's Kyra Elsie, third season, and last year a charm as they got to the SEC tournament and ran right through it. Another three by Blair Green. That one too hard. Rebounded inside by Shaniqua Coatney. And here comes Bellarmine. Bellarmine defense getting exactly what they want out of Kentucky, which are some shots that could go for Kentucky, no question. They've got great shooters, but not really to get into the flow of the game and get some things started and going, not great shots. Butler might be 5'5" or shorter. A lot of times they give you an inch or two, but I don't think so for her. Here comes quickly across court to Walker. That three is no good. Rebounded by Leveretta. She's short. Rebound again off to Coatney. So Kentucky has been absolutely frigid here to start the game. It's Haley Harrison. She spins it into the paint, tries to take it herself. She's fouled, and Harrison will go to the free throw line. And Christy, they were trying last week with Harrison, who went to George Rogers Clark High School, which is just down the road from Lexington. Tried her a little bit at the point guard spot with the injuries, and just didn't work out very well. She had 8 turnovers in the second half. Well, that's not a natural position for her. Jayla Johnson is who we were referencing being hurt and out indefinitely with an injury, and really very unfortunate. She was their leading returning scorer. She's a graduate senior, so just a tough go for this team to not have a true natural ball handler that actually has some experience as well too. So that's not a natural position for her. This is not for lack of effort for Harrison. It's just not her natural position. So they're going to have to really try to make some changes here and make some adjustments and do it by committee. So she gets 1 of 2, and Bellarmine takes the lead. Here's Blair again from the elbow, and she drains it. That's where she's best. 12 to 15 feet. She is dead-eye. That's just a great... Boy, these teams are absolutely ice cold. Kentucky, 1 of 9 to start the game. Bellarmine, 0 of 3. Got to finish around the rim. That's where we've seen Kentucky as a team struggle for several years. There's the dump down, and there's Gracie. She gets it in there. Into this basketball game. They worked on breaking this press this morning at the shoot-around. They've done it. Hasn't really bothered Kentucky at all. That's where you want to go against the 2-3 zone. Adeyeye puts it up and in. Had 5 points against Moorhead. Tough shot there, but a nice one by Maya Brown.
That they were given. They were doing a layup drill, and she didn't like it. And that was a scenario where she said, we're not focused. We are losing focus. You got to come over and help and be able to take that ball away from her. But
just
Gracie
like
Merkel doing a nice job of keeping the ball high when she went up for that shot.
So Kentucky counters with Petty, who comes in at 6'3", and she gets the steal and goes right at Merkel and puts it in off the glass. Butler's going to go all the way in and take the shot herself and knocks down about an 8-footer.
Are there.
She dresses flashy and arrives at Big Blue Madness in style, that's for sure.
Those blue boots she was wearing.
Yeah,
man, I'm telling
rocking
you,
it.
spot on.
No, that was something out of Scherr, that white jacket she had on.
It's high fashion.
High fashion. High fashion. Nice cut to the basket for the lay-in. Boy, that was
exactly what Bellarmine needed coming out. Nice take.
Been watching the Michigan State game against Kentucky in the men's side. Saw the go straight to the basket. Boy, look at that. Getting on the floor. And Green goes with the left hand and gets it to fall. Harrison dribbling, and it gets taken away. Robyn Benton, another steal for Kentucky. Benton will go up against the bigs and lays it in off the glass. Too far underneath the basket.
Just didn't know where she was.
And it's stolen away again, and this should be an easy bucket for Jada Walker as she gets the layup. Boy, in that time there, Shaniqua Coatney was bothered by her size and had to take an extra step to just try to get around her.
Well, she's got size, she has athleticism, she has strength, so I think there's so much upside with this young lady as she really starts to figure things out and settle into the offense as well.
Benton, nice dump down pass. Patty underneath lays it in. Nicely done. Nice little stop there, but Brown can't get it to go, and Blair comes down with the loose ball. Well, beautiful passing for Kentucky, and they get the easy put.
Now, I will say, in a play like that where there was a little more contact, then I get it.
And she went down to the ground, too, sure.
Some of these wear me out.
Yes. Well, that's a deep three there and nailed. Wow. And now it looks more like Bellarmine in a man-to-man defense.
Yeah, but I like this a lot, that they're mixing things up and really, you're outmanned on the offensive end. So really, I like this whole idea of trying to throw some different looks at them.
Scherr now with 4 quick points for Kentucky. They go back inside. Nicely done. She's a transfer from Belmont.
Just nice job by Haley Harrison to get that ball to her. Just great vision, court vision.
Yep, she went to Louisville Male, so she knew all about Bellarmine growing up. She has been the first off the bench in the first 2 games, got the start today. And that's Benton for the baseline, and she knocks it down.
The shots that they have to make here to be able to stay in this ball game.
That one was short. They're going to let them play through. And Walker with the running.
It may still get stolen, but you got to give Merkel a chance to go
make
get
her
it.
Move, yes. So here's Scherr on the wing. Now back to that zone. Benton knocks it in off the glass. Scherr to Green. She steps into a 3 and she knocks it down. Blair Green. 79 third quarter points, I should say. It's 20 more points in any other quarter. Blair Green misses. Tapped out by Maddie Scherr. Kept alive. Oh, nice pass to a wide open Robyn Benton for 3, and she knocks it down.
You want to start to create some separation. You saw Kentucky start to do that with some really good things, some good offensive trips in the second quarter. Their offense really getting going thanks to their defense. Really make this a comfortable. Listen, you want to get some other players in to the rotation here to play.
That's short. Nice rebound by Walker. And again, all you have to do if you're Jayla Butler is just position yourself. She didn't go for the rebound, left the side open, and Walker just strolls right in, gets an easy putback bucket. Kentucky's lead is 24. Kentucky still in that man-to-man. They will play that 90% of the time. Oh, that was a really nice take there. She double clutched it. Nicely done there by the freshman Butler. A starter tonight, first time this year. She started a game. Maddie Scherr gets the shooter's role. She just hasn't found her touch yet inside Memorial Coliseum. Nice little pass over the outstretched arms. So very nicely done in that trip by Bellarmine.
Beautiful lob pass. Now you see Bellarmine dropping back into that 2-3. Trying to mix it up like we saw them do in the first half.
And what I say about Bet, I don't know what that call was.
I don't either. I'm not sure what happened.
They may have touched after the ball went through the net. And he warned them. Oh, really nice shot there. And she points to Knies and says, thank you. Nice
Looking
assist.
for a shot. I like that. I don't know that she looked for it as much in the first half.
Baseline jumper from Green is good. Scherr gets in the lane and is able to knock it away. And that was nicely done there. Jada Walker. Kentucky spreads the court. Blair Green fires a three. No good. Walker with the rebound putback. I think she just needs to settle down.
Yeah,
she's trying too hard.
Yeah,
let the game come to you.
That's how it is sometimes, and that's a hard sell to a freshman to let the game come to you.
I'll tell you what, one thing that I realize, Emma King's defense has improved so much in the last couple of years that she's been here. Nice shot there. It's put in.
And I, quite frankly, I think it was very cool and classy of the team to think of him and include him in that as well, too.
The ladies were very excited for him.
Yeah.
As well as he spoke to them.
I'd be excited, too, if I were Matthew. That's a pretty little piece of jewelry now, I'll tell you that.
Kentucky cannot get an open shot. Scherr back steps for three, and that's no good. Tipped out and saved by Kentucky. Shot clock resets to 20 as Scherr tries to reset the offense against the 2-3 zone. Blair Green's three. There you go. And the zone is to have your bombers in there and have them hit.
Well, again, she's a shooter, and that's what shooters do. She was ready to go, ready to pull the trigger, stepped into the shot. Maddie Scherr driving to pull the top of that zone in.
And the freshman scored. Brown dribbling. Well, that is one tough shot right there, but is no good.
Looks good.
It's like Kyle Macy, if you remember back in the day, man. Just doesn't miss. Final drive, they kick it out for a three, and that's short, and that's going to do it. So Kentucky wins an ugly...